Hello, Virgo. Thank you for tuning into your love read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan. For the supportive oracle cards, energy oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Already shuffled. Yeah, I think we're there. Okay. That card just did a fun little spin. Let's see what that means. 1, 2, 3. And one face down card. Why not? Just shake it up a little bit. All right. Your partner unexpectedly making a decision. That's the first thing I'm hitting on. This card spun. As soon as I put it down, it spun. It's ended up kind of like that. So I'm getting the Two of Swords, kind of like your partner, we're not expecting them to really make a decision, or they were maybe dragging their feet on it, and they just made the decision. They just did it. And I feel like you weren't expecting it, really. The storm warning with the Five of Cups is that? I want to say Four of Cups. Four of Cups. All right, that makes more sense. They're not really they're not satisfied with the whole situation. They're not. I mean, this is upside down, this one. But they're kind of like, it's kind of like they're pushed to the edge, and it's kind of like either deal with the backlash or just jump forward and get things done. It's kind of like that homework assignment coming due. To either like do it so you can move on, or, you know, have it work against you because you don't know what you're talking about because you didn't do the work. So they just feel like they have to move forward. They don't really want to, is what I'm getting, but they feel like they have to. The storm warning is telling them, it's a warning, by the way. It says storm warning. They're worried that they're going to have a problem, and they have to do something. And like, it's either do something now or deal with the repercussions for not doing something. So they just jump forward. Don't really want to, feel like they have to. I'm seeing you with the Page of Wands, but the way that kid looks on there is like, oh my God, what's happening? And I feel like this actually hits for you because it's kind of like, wow, like you're a supporting element. You will help them. You'll do what you need to do, but you're just like, what is going on? I did not think this was going to happen right now. And I'm also seeing you with the Two of Cups, like, I'm there for you. I'm there for you. I don't know what you're doing or why you're doing this right now, but I'm there for you. Let's keep going. I just feel like you weren't really, you're just kind of like, oh, okay, all right. Like, you knew it was there, but, like, the fact that they made the decision, it's kind of like, okay. You have the Empress card here, too. Very supportive. Very, very supportive. Don't get caught up in the gender, of course, with all these general readings, of course, but you're there. You're like, if this is what needs to be done, I'm in. I said I was in before. I love this person. I just feel like you're kind of a little bit shell-shocked. Like, what is going on? They're also making note, though, that this is good for you. This is actually going to be a good thing, is what they're saying. This actually seems to be benefiting you, possibly more than your partner. Wheel turns in your favor, very much. This seems to be really a good thing for you. And I'm getting the Door to Spirit is saying, just hold on, and, you know, once you get through this, you know, the ride won't last that long. It's going to work out for you, though. This is going to be good for you. This is a good thing. Yeah, this is definitely a good thing. You have a face-down card coming here. Once your partner makes the decision, I feel like you're going to just start moving forward with it, quite frankly. And they're saying just hold to that, just move forward, and just keep going. Once the decision is made, don't look back. Just one foot in front of the other. Just go, go, go. Get it done. Just get it done. Because once it's behind you, the world is here. A whole new phase is coming in, and I feel like it's going to benefit you. I just feel like you're kind of just a little shell-shocked about it. Just go. They're just saying, just keep going. 1 foot in front. Just get it done. Just get it done so you can get past it. They're saying your partner seems to have the Hermit card here with the Ten of Wands. They're going to succeed through this too. I actually feel like you're the one that's going to succeed more. You're going to get more benefit from this than they are, is what I'm getting. they seem to be out there looking for that fourth cup. That Hermit makes me feel like they're looking for a way to make that fourth cup appear. The Ten of Wands is telling me they're making it through this situation. I don't feel like they're really finding a way for that fourth cup to appear, that they're that one piece that they don't like. But what I do get is the way this is going to actually work out. They're going to center on you. And they got the third eye chakra is basically what this is. It says sixth chakra. It gives the name of an angel there if you want it. But what I'm getting is this is very, very much, they're just making it all about you. They're just, they see it working well for you. They seem to be centering their energy, just making this the best they can for you, because I'm seeing this really benefit you. That Four of Wands is their challenge card. What makes it better for them is actually just centering on you and just making this the best they can for you and letting go of that fourth cup. They just need to let go of that fourth cup. This third eye chakra, I'm feeling like this is adding in, like they can see this actually benefiting them more down the line. But if they just, center on how this works out for you, how this benefits you, it just makes it a lot better for them. And I feel like they let go of that fourth cup. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it did. Because I basically see them just being selfless, which is cool. I don't see, that might not be rare for your partner to do that, but just being selfless about it, letting go of that fourth cup and just helping you get through this and just centering on what this could do for you, because I see this benefiting you more than them at this time. Down the road, they'll have their time. It's fine. It will balance. It's going to be okay. But I see them centering their energy on you really makes this whole situation better for them. I think we're good. All right, so I really do feel like this is going to be better for you than for them, but still, they might live vicariously through you, and the fact that you're enjoying it might be good enough for them. Okay. I feel like that might seem odd based on your situation, because I feel like when you first get involved in this, you'll be like, well, I don't see how this is going to benefit me more than them. Until later on when you see how they're centering their efforts on you and they're doing things for you, especially how you're helping them. Like that might be where you kind of like, oh, okay, I see how this is working out because I'm getting a lot of good attention from my partner. They're doing a lot of things for me. They're showing a lot of appreciation. That might be how you see that. Okay, let's do Virgo singles. What do we have for single Virgos? Messages for single Virgos, the truth, something they can build on, something that they want. I'm trying to be careful how I put them down, because that last one spun. What do you got going on here, Virgo? So there's the Ten of Swords here, but this is not where you're going, though. But don't let this hold you back. I don't really think this is all going to be bad. I actually think this might end quite well. So just hold on. See if this works for you. That Ten of Swords is there, but just not to ruin it. But you got the Lover's card as the last card. So how you're getting to that Lover's card at the last card, like, what's going on here? I feel like the Ten of Swords is saying that you're not convinced that this is a good thing in the beginning. I feel like in the beginning you might be kind of like, oh, I don't know. Dude. Somebody else is going to have a broken heart. Okay. Adjacent possibilities. Adjacent possibilities. That Ten of Swords is here and it's strong. Somebody's going to have a broken heart. I'm just not convinced it's going to be you. Somebody's going to end up with a broken heart. I feel it. It feels like it's weighing heavily on you. In the history of this situation, you got the 9. Is that the 9? It's a 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups makes more sense. There's been a lot of possibilities. But I feel like all these things you want, you've been holding them back and being like, no. I don't do Half-Life. I don't do Second Fiddle. I don't do like possibilities. I don't do like either you're with me and we're going forward or we're not. And for whatever reason, it didn't look like you could have the whole situation. And you're like, I'm not going to do a Half-Life. I'm not going to do it for whatever reason. And that can go a few different ways. But you're like, I'm not doing a halfway situation. I have no interest. For some of you, I feel like that's long distance. Like, I will not do long distance. Some people won't. That's cool. Or there's another reason where you're like, I'm not doing a Half-Life situation. So there may have been possibilities, but you're like, no. I will not do a Half-Life situation. Thank you for the offer, but no. This person seems to be... They have to change the situation. They're changing a situation here. I'm getting the Queen of Swords with the heartbreak with this person who you're going towards. Or going towards, you're coming towards you. If they want a possibility with you, they're going to have to cut out whatever the problem is. They're going to have to find a way to make that right. To where if it's distance or whatever it may be, they have to solve that before they come towards you. And you've already said that, and they really want you. So I feel like they're the ones creating heartbreak in some respect. They might be they might be releasing a relationship they're already in. They might be giving up a job that makes them travel. There's a lot of different scenarios for this, but basically they're the ones cutting that connection. Then I'm getting heartbreak here, broken heart, like they're realizing they can't have this relationship unless they fix that. I feel like that's the broken heart for them. Like, they're going to end up with a broken heart if they don't sever that problem. Whatever the problem is, they have to fix it. I feel like for a lot of them, just to be fair, they're already connected with someone else, and I feel like they're telling that person it's over. That's not for everybody, but there's a heartbreak element with them. I am getting the Five of Wands with you with the Three of Swords. Even after they do this, I feel like you're like, dust has to settle. Dust has to settle. Granted, you did what you were supposed to do, but I didn't say you had to do that for me. I just said I wasn't going forward while that was happening. So I didn't give you any type of guarantee like you do that and I'll do this. That was not what I was saying. What I said was I will not live a half-life. I'm not even going to give this a chance while that's in play. So I feel like the Three of Swords with the Five of Wands is like, yeah, okay, you did what you needed to do to have a chance with me, but it's a chance. I didn't say I was a guaranteed win over here. And I almost feel like you're a little offended. Like, just because you did that doesn't mean I'm automatically going to do what you want. It's very strong. Like, listen, just because you did that, maybe you needed to do that anyway. But it's not, this is not meaning that I have to do something on my side. Doesn't mean I owe you. That's the energy coming through anyway. Okay. So you got the Fool card with the Eight of Swords. Ironically, I do see you saying that, but I also see you saying, well, I mean, I'll see you and I'll give this a shot, but I'm not guaranteeing a win. I'm not guaranteeing this is going to work out. I'm not guaranteeing I'm already invested. All I'm saying is, like, there's no guarantees here. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shake. Things have changed, so I'll give it we can roll the dice on it. So that's the best I can tell you. That's enough for this person at this point. The Star card at the bottom is like they are very hopeful, though. And I feel you see it. You see it. You know that they're expecting more. You're understanding why they did what they did. You're seeing it, and it makes you uncomfortable is what I'm getting. But they're the one with the Star card. They're kind of like, they're seeing it come forward. They're like, no, I know this will work out. Just give it a shot. And I feel like you're reiterating. You might be telling them a couple times, like, I'm not saying this is a guaranteed win. I'm not saying I'm going to automatically go with this. All I said before was I wasn't going to get involved with something that had a half-life. That's all I said. I didn't mean you had to do that to be with me. That's not what I said. And I feel like you constantly have to reiterate that and explain that. Like, there's no guarantee here. I do see this coming forward. As you keep going forward, I feel like you're going through the motions, but there is some chemistry here. The woman holding a heart is telling me that's a very loving connection. And I feel like this person is being very loving towards you. Don't get caught up in the gender, but I'm seeing a very loving, nurturing attitude here. This person is being very good to you and very nice to you. I do see you like what you're getting, but you're kind of like, well, we're just slow and steady wins the race. I'm not jumping fast into anything, but... And I feel like you're kind of getting used to it, and you're just like, well, let's go a little farther and just see. You're still very slow getting involved with this, is what I'm seeing. And you're letting them get a little closer, inch by inch, bit by bit. And they're being very good to you. I feel like you like it. You really do like it, but you're like, that doesn't mean I'm sold. Doesn't mean I'm sold on this situation. Then adjacent possibilities with the Ten of Swords. I feel like that's connected with all of this, by the way. because they saw that as another possibility and they took it. So that's where that's all connected in. And I feel like that's weighing on you heavily. That is weighing on you heavily that they did that. I don't feel like you like it off the bat. And I feel like it's still kind of, it's lingering in your thoughts is what I'm getting. The adjacent possibilities with the Ten of Swords, like, you know why this person did what they did. I don't feel like you're comfortable with it. And even going forward, even at this part where they're treating you very nice and you're watching how this is working out and it seems like it's going very well, I still don't think you like it. You're not comfortable with it. You don't like the fact that they made that rash decision, in your opinion. So it's just kind of like, it's almost like they're putting some of that responsibility on you, and you're just like, that's not what I said. I don't like that. I just don't see you being comfortable with that energy for a while. Maybe not ever, but it's just we're acknowledging it. Where this is ending up, and I think I already told you, you got the Lover's card with the blossoming abundance, which to me, I actually want to say blossoming romance. It's taking you a while to be okay with this because you don't like the fact that they did what they did or why they did it. You understand why. It seems like a lot of responsibility on you because you're like, the reason you did that, I'm not okay with it, but I do like you and this is going better. You are going to go right into a romance with this. Over time, you're going to keep building until you get there. And it's going to happen is what I'm getting. It takes you a long time to let go the reason this is all happening. Because I feel like it bothers you. I just don't feel like you're okay with it. And it kind of plays on your mind. Like, is this the type of person I'm with? Do they make random decisions like that? Or is it just that intense? Is their attraction to me that intense where they're driven to do these things? It takes a while for you to really, I want to say let go of it. I don't see you getting comfortable with it, just kind of like letting it go over time, just like, well, here we are now, so let me just go forward from here. I don't really see getting comfortable okay, but I feel letting it go. Are we there? So that's where it's going. That's something. That's quite dramatic in my opinion. All right, I think we're there, so I'm going to shut this down. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.